Hey everybody, welcome back to Pap's Train Show. Today we have a massive unboxing. I just bought a whole collection. My truck is full, so I'll probably go through some of the boxes here. I don't know if I'll be able to get through all the boxes in one video. May have to be two videos. So we'll start going through boxes. Got a bunch on this table here. Bunch of boxes there. And some stuff up there on top of the toolbox. You can see, like, I think this box is mostly just train cars, some odd and end stuff, building scenery stuff, some engines, shells, some engines and other odd stuff in there. And I know there's some steam locomotives in there, and some more locomotives, train cars, all kinds of stuff. Control packs, there's a bunch of track. I think that box there is all buildings. And I got a couple locomotives out here, some flex tracks, some parts, model power, F7 chassis system. That's pretty nice. It's like some more train cars, just a little bit of everything here. Scenery, track, locomotives, train cars, parts, just a little bit of everything. So what I'm going to do here, I think, is probably go through each box just to see what's really here. And I'll do one box at a time. I'll unload it, put it on this table, then come back and take a look at it, see what was in that box. Alright, that first box was mostly just a bunch of train cars, and there was some Pico switches in it and some railroad ballast and stuff like that. But there's pretty cool cars here. Some of them are missing the wheels, but I'm sure they're in some of these boxes. I'm sure there's enough wheels to get these rolling again. A brand new Manitou, one still in the box. Army. There's an Army flat car. There's some pretty cool ones here. Some of the billboard cars, like a Michaels, Scott Tissue, Wheaties, Dog Chow, Baby Ruth cars. There's a Hershey's car there, a Napa car, that's kind of cool. Purina Cat Chow, and some other stuff. So, and a bunch of cabooses. Not seen that one before, I don't think. I really like the Illinois Central caboose. That'll probably be staying. I'll probably use that one for sure. So, just all kinds of stuff. Now one box. Oh well, go to another box. Alright, here's box number 2. Is this small box. A bunch of locomotives. And some Amtrak passenger cars. I believe this one's an Athearn. This looks like it's got some stuff done to it. AHM. Not sure about that one. I think that might be old Tyco. There's some Bachmann, AHMs. I believe this is an Athearn. And it's a newer Bachmann there. Just a bunch of odd and end stuff here. Oh, this right here. I just did that video on that Revel SW7. This is the other one. I believe this is 1958 version. Also, the Atlantic Coastline Revel. So, probably try to find some parts to fix it. It looks like it's missing drive shaft and maybe a few other things, handrails and stuff, but this is a Revel. So I'm going to set that with that other Revel. Now I'll put these up and pull out another box. Still got a lot to go. Alright, I just went through this box. Just some old time passenger cars, freight cars, cabooses. A lot of them just need put back together, missing pieces and stuff. And then got an Athearn locomotive there. Bachmann. Looks like an HM dummy. I believe this is a dummy. Just some other passenger cars. Was this a Lifelike, I think? Or no, it's a Bachmann chassis system. And I believe that there's a Lifelike. And then an old Athearn dummy unit. And I got a whole box of the Amtrak passenger cars there. A BL2, probably HM. That's a lot more stuff. Looks like Kellogg's coach train here, the cereal train, probably all complete. Got Corn Flakes, Fruit Loops, Frosted Flakes. I'm gonna try to see if there's any more stuff to that one in here. Just a bunch more stuff here. Alright, here we go. Got some more out here. This is just a box of just track and some odd and end stuff. Nothing too fancy. And then underneath I got a lot of steam locomotives. I don't know if there's any more in there or not. There's another box of stuff. Looks like it's got a lot of engines in it. A lot of little switchers. Rivarossi 462. Bachmann 462. Manitoba 462. An AHM 462. Santa Fe and a chassis system one. Another Pennsylvania Manitoba 462. And just a bunch of tenders and switchers and stuff. And there's a Rivarossi 080. Another Rivarossi tender, I think. Just all kinds of little steamers. So we've got another chassis F unit, got model power, some shells, Spirited 76. These are, I believe, Tyco. A bunch of Tyco, some cars, probably some more in there, I don't know. There's some goodies in here, especially Rivarossi stuff. You know, I love the Rivarossi stuff. The Manitobas, I like those. Little switchers, I probably have got most of these. So, and let's see, we got this box here, which looks to be just basically buildings and stuff like that. Just a bunch of buildings. I don't see, there's one train car down in there. B&O. Oh, there's a bunch of train cars down in there too, it looks like. So, I'll have to go through it real good, yeah. So, if there's anything else really cool in there, I'll have to show it to you. Another Amtrak car. Go with the other Amtrak cars. And just a little bit of everything in here. Another box here has some cars. It's another chassis system F unit. And like I said, all the controllers. And I believe those two boxes under the controllers are all track. Probably switches, curves, straights. This one is all brass track, I think. A big box of it. Probably a little bit of everything in there. Probably some steel track too, looks like. So, and then some more of that dang plastic track, or whatever you want to call it. I don't like this stuff. That's free to a good home. I never did like that stuff. Well, another box of train cars and locomotives. We'll have to go through that one, see if there's anything awesome. And this one right here still has a lot of stuff in it, a lot of locomotives. Yeah, a lot of locomotives. See a Tyco Virginian, some other stuff. So let me go through these couple boxes, see if there's anything good in there. Alright, here's the other box. It was full of locomotives. What's this one? Walters, I think. There's some Bachmann, couple Athearn, Tycos, AHMs, some Lifelikes there, another Tyco Rock Island, AHM BL2s. There's some Manitoba Santa Fe up there, some more BL2s. This is a little mixture of everything. Some newer Bachmann F units. There's this one right here, and then the powered locomotive for it. It's missing the side. I think I just found that side. So, and I think that's about it. Oh no, there's one more box. So let me dig through it real quick. It's train cars and looks like maybe a couple locomotives in it. Alright, I went through the other box, and the only locomotive I really found in there was that, a Tyco. So it looks mostly complete. And then there was this whole set in there of the Cox Big Pine Lumber Company. So I believe it's mostly all here. Caboose. There's the building and the dock or whatever. That goes with that set, I think. And there's a crane car in there, but I'm not sure if it's for this set or not. But I got it all, mostly all there. Locomotive, caboose, tank car, box car, flat car with lumber, and then a flat car with logs. So, and I think the only thing left to go through is that box of buildings, I think, and a couple odd and end things. There's some flex track. I'm not sure what's in here. I'll have to get my razor knife and open it up. And I think that's about it. I've been condensing it all down. So I got 2 boxes of train cars. I mean, a lot of them need the wheels and stuff put back on, but mostly all there. So there's probably 100 train cars or so in there. I'd say at least 60% of them are probably complete, and then the rest of them you could probably take parts and, you know, do about the other half. Yeah, just a bunch of track, and I'll go through the buildings. I've seen some stuff in the bottom of that box, so I'm gonna go through it and see what's all in there. Alright everybody, I went through that last box of buildings. There wasn't anything in there but about 12-15 train cars in the bottom, and the rest was just buildings. So wasn't no locomotives or nothing in there. I got everything pretty much organized. All the train cars together, all the locomotives together, track all together. Had 2 big old boxes of track down there, plus some flex track, and then you got that plastic roadbed track, which I don't like that stuff. And then controllers. He said they all worked, which they probably do. They're good ones, but they're older ones. So, but I pulled a few things out that I'm definitely going to keep. Like this Model Power. I don't have the chassis version. I like those Model Power E units. Undecorated Athearn shell, and then a few of the Athearn locomotives, and some of those are missing like handrails and stuff. So, you know, I got parts all over there, so surely I'll fix some of these up. And then a few of the steam locomotives I want to keep. The Rivarossi 080, it ran. The Rivarossi 462, it ran. And actually, I think I tested all these and they ran. Even that old Tyco one tried to run. So, but all the train cars, I think I kept a couple of the train cars I took out of there because of I didn't have those ones, or thought they were cool. but probably 90, probably most of the train cars I just put back in a box because I have most of those ones anyway. So there's a lot of stuff here. I pulled these locomotives out of there too just to see if they'd run. Well, this one's has a broken frame, so it don't run. That's worthless. I don't have one of these. One of them AHMs. I'm not sure what they're called. Let's see if we can't maybe glue it back together and get it to run. And then a couple old, I don't know whether they're Mantua or Tycos or something. Barneys, I'm not sure. I'll have to, two of those, they run. This old Athearn one, shell's falling off of it, but it's got a really good chassis, so I can use the chassis. And then a couple things on the bench here I'll show you. Alright, I pulled these two locomotives out. This first one here is a Rivarossi Heisler. I believe I said that right. 2-truck. Looks mostly complete. Roof there is a little loose, but I tested it and it didn't run. But I would say probably just needs a really good cleaning. So, because I know most of these locomotives ran when he had them on his layout. So, probably just dirty from sitting around. But that's cool. I don't have one of these. So maybe I'll do a video on how to take this apart and clean it. Or something. I don't know. I don't even know how to take one of these apart. I've never worked on one of these. I've never owned one. But I've been wanting one of these for a long time. These things are kind of pricey, but we got one now. Add to the collection. And then I got this, the other Revel locomotive, Atlantic Coastline. Somebody's took out the drive shaft and the gears and stuff out of the front truck, but it still runs. It's a powered truck. The rear one's powered truck, so it does run. I tested it out on the track, but it says missing the horn. Front and rear railings. Needs really good cleaning. I'm not sure what's up with this here. Number boards, if that's original or not. Doesn't look original. No, I don't think that's original. So I'm gonna probably try to take that off, clean that up a little bit. Probably got glue marks or something on it, but try to clean that up, make it look original again, and put it up there with the other one. So, but this one here got me really excited when I first seen it. Thought maybe I'd find some more things like that in there, but this is probably the coolest thing out of it in my book, I think, because it's something I don't have, something I've been wanting. So, I mean, and then to come across another Revel locomotive, that's kind of cool. So I've only got the one, and now I've got the Atlantic Coastline, which I think the Atlantic Coastline and that one I did the video on were the only two versions they offered when they first started selling them. I think in what, 1956 or something. Then like in 58 or so they switched the drives to these style drives. And then I know later on, you know, they made different road names, but I think when they first started they just had the two road names. But I'm not too sure about that. So a lot more stuff added to the collection now, I guess. Like I said, a lot of it I already have, so I may end up selling it or whatever. I don't know. I really don't need it. I really don't want it. It's just a few things in there I really wanted. So for what I paid for it, those few things probably paid for itself. So let's do something with this other stuff. I'm not sure. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed this video on this unboxing of this collection. There's some cool stuff in there, and then a lot of stuff I already had. Like a bunch of those locomotives, I had most all those already. Like those F units, I got a whole wall full of them over there. I really don't need any more. But those Athearn locomotives are kind of cool, even though they were missing like handrails and stuff like that. I can use them, you know, put other shells on, put handrails on, pre-paint them, parts, whatever. they'll come in real handy for stuff I do. And then there was a couple steam locomotives, a River Rossi 462, which I kept, and a couple of those Manitoba 462s. I really like those. They were missing the cow catchers and stuff, but I may have some in here. I don't know. I'll have to dig around and find out. And then we got this River Rossi locomotive. So I've been wanting one of these for a good while. So when I seen it, I really got excited. I was like, heck yeah. So I got me one of them. And these are cleaning and stuff, but it's all there, I think. So, and fix that roof a little bit. And I think this one will run. We'll just give it a good cleaning. So I may do a video on that. I don't know. I'll have to look into it, see how hard it is to take apart. It shouldn't be too hard, considering I've took big boys apart. And then this Revel locomotive, which is pretty cool. It's funny how this pops up after I did a video on the other one. And I went a long time not seeing any of these, and all of a sudden, boom, you know. So, but that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'll be able to find the parts to fix that front truck, but it still runs pretty good though. Just a powered rear truck. And that's really all you need. Just pull, you know, a few cars around the track or something. So, but like I said, I hope everybody enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe.